Did you know you can specify the sizes of your image in Midjourney using the Midjourney aspect ratio parameter? Here's how you do that. Type in your prompt slash imagine. Okay, I'm going to copy this prompt here that I already used and I'm going to paste it right in here. A monkey in a police uniform. Then after you have typed in your prompt, you leave space, then you type in dash dash AR space 2:3. Then you hit enter. Okay, while that is loading, I'm going to try out the other aspect ratios we have in Midjourney. Okay, slash imagine a monkey in a police uniform space dash dash AR space 3:2 and hit enter. Okay, while that is loading, I'm still going to try out the other two aspect ratios we have. At the moment of recording this video, Midjourney version 4, which is the latest version of Midjourney, currently supports 4 aspect ratios. So I'm going to show you what all these aspect ratios looks like. So let's try out the other ones. Space, make sure you always leave space before you type in your aspect ratio. Dash dash AR stands for aspect ratio. Then you leave space after the AR before you specify your aspect ratio. So this time I'm going to specify an aspect ratio of 2:1, which is a landscape aspect ratio. Okay, now let's check out the first aspect ratio we have specified, which is a portrait aspect ratio. You can see this is different from the usual aspect ratio of 1:1 you would get if you did not specify an aspect ratio. And this one here is a landscape aspect ratio. You can see it's wider than the usual aspect ratio you would normally get if you didn't specify. And this is also a landscape aspect ratio. Still loading. Now let's try out the fourth aspect ratio. So slash imagine space dash dash AR space. Make sure you leave space after the AR. Okay, the last aspect ratio is 1:2, and I'm going to hit enter. Now if you try out this same prompt without specifying an aspect ratio, you would get a square image. So let's try that out. You see, now I'm not going to specify an aspect ratio and I'm going to hit enter. Now this is what you would get if you didn't specify an aspect ratio, a square image. Okay, now let's go back to the first one and let's upscale this so we can see it more clearly. Okay, now I'm going to hit the upscale button, U1. By the way, if you want to upscale any of your 4 iterations of images, you can use this U1, U2, U3, and U4, which represent the 4 images here. And if you would like to get a variation of any of these images, just use the V1, V2, V3, V4, or you can use this reroll button here to reroll everything and get a variation of the 4 images. Okay, now I'm going to upscale this one, so I'm going to use the U4, and for this I'll upscale this. Okay, that's the U2, and for the square, okay, it's not done. Okay, for the 1:2, I'm going to upscale this one over here. No, let me see, let me take a closer look at that. Okay, I'm going to upscale this one here, so that is U4. Okay, so I'm going to open that up in my browser so we can take a closer look and see what they all look like. Now you can see all the aspect ratios. I have upscaled one of each one. So this is for the 2:3. Let's open that up in the new browser. and this is for the 3:2. Open that up, and this is for the 2:1, and this is for the 1:2. This one here is the one where we didn't specify any aspect ratio, and as you can see, it's in square. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at them. Now you can see this is the one with the aspect ratio 1:2, and this one has an aspect ratio of 3:2. This one here has an aspect ratio of 2:1. You can see it is the largest of them. This one has an aspect ratio of 1:2, and this one here is a square image we would normally get if we didn't specify an aspect ratio. So you can use them according to your needs. Alright, thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on the notification bell icon so you can get notified whenever I drop new videos.